Most people assume that becoming wealthier means buying more expensive things, yet many of America's quietly wealthy retirees follow the opposite path. They intentionally avoid purchases that create the appearance of wealth while slowly destroying real financial security. The key lesson is simple. They understand the difference between assets that build wealth and purchases that merely signal success. Modern marketing constantly encourages people to spend money on things that feel rewarding in the moment but quietly reduce long-term financial freedom. These retirees are not misers. They spend generously on experiences, family, health, and the things that truly improve their lives. What they avoid are purchases that create unnecessary financial burdens. One of the clearest examples is the brand new car. A new vehicle can lose a significant portion of its value during the first year and continue depreciating rapidly over time. Instead of paying for the steepest years of depreciation, wealthy retirees often purchase reliable used vehicles and keep them for many years. The result is lower ownership costs, fewer monthly payments, and more money available for investing. The lesson is not about driving an old car forever. It is about recognizing that transportation and status are two different things. The wealthy focus on transportation. Everyone else often pays extra for status. Many people believe that rich individuals surround themselves with luxury watches, designer brands, expensive cars, and visible displays of success. In reality, many financially secure people live surprisingly ordinary lives. Status purchases create a short burst of satisfaction, but they often trigger a chain reaction of lifestyle inflation. An expensive watch leads to a desire for a luxury car. The luxury car creates pressure for a larger home. The larger home demands higher spending across every area of life. This cycle traps people in a constant pursuit of appearances while reducing the freedom that money is supposed to provide. The wealthy understand a powerful truth. The purpose of money is not to impress strangers. The purpose of money is freedom, security, and peace of mind. This philosophy extends beyond luxury goods. It influences how they evaluate every financial decision. They focus less on how a purchase looks and more on how it affects their future. As a result, many wealthy individuals practice what is often called stealth wealth, living comfortably without feeling the need to advertise their financial success. Another habit of wealthy retirees is avoiding financial products that appear helpful, but often provide poor value. One example is extended warranties. These plans are typically designed so that companies collect far more in premiums than they pay out in claims. Instead of purchasing protection plans for every appliance, phone, or electronic device, financially savvy people simply maintain an emergency fund to cover occasional repairs or replacements. Life insurance provides another important lesson. Many people are sold expensive permanent insurance products that combine protection with investing. These policies often contain high fees, commissions, and complicated structures. Wealthy retirees frequently choose a simpler approach. They purchase affordable term life insurance when their families depend on their income and invest the savings separately in diversified, low-cost investments. The same logic applies to actively managed mutual funds. Many investors pay high management fees, hoping professionals will outperform the market. However, over long periods, many actively managed funds fail to beat simple index funds despite charging much higher fees. The wealthy pay close attention to fees because they understand that small annual costs compound over decades. Even a seemingly minor difference in expenses can reduce retirement wealth by tens of thousands of dollars over time. One of the biggest financial mistakes is purchasing the largest house a bank is willing to finance. A larger home does not only mean a larger mortgage, it also brings higher property taxes, insurance costs, maintenance expenses, utility bills, and repair costs. These ongoing expenses continue long after the excitement of buying the home has faded. For retirees living on fixed incomes, oversized homes can become financial burdens. Wealthy retirees often choose to right-size their housing, either by downsizing or by remaining in modest homes that already meet their needs. Another common trap is timeshare ownership. Timeshares are marketed as affordable, lifelong vacations, but many owners discover that annual maintenance fees continue increasing year after year. Selling a timeshare can also be extremely difficult. Instead of locking themselves into long-term contracts, wealthy retirees simply rent vacation properties when they want to travel. This provides flexibility without creating ongoing financial obligations. The same mindset applies to technology. Rather than purchasing every new phone, tablet, or gadget immediately after release, they wait until upgrades are genuinely necessary. By avoiding the constant cycle of upgrading, they keep more money invested and working for their future. Perhaps the most important habit wealthy retirees avoid is gambling on financial shortcuts. Lottery tickets, speculative investments, and get-rich-quick opportunities all promise fast wealth. In reality, they encourage people to rely on luck instead of proven financial principles. The wealthy understand that real wealth is built through consistent investing, patience, and compound growth. They buy assets, not dreams. Another major difference is how they use credit cards. Credit cards can be valuable tools when balances are paid in full every month. However, carrying high-interest debt can quickly destroy years of financial progress. The wealthy rarely carry credit card balances because they understand that compound interest works both ways. When investing, compounding builds wealth. When carrying debt, compounding works against you. Looking across all 10 items, new cars, luxury status symbols, extended warranties, expensive insurance products, high-fee funds, oversized homes, timeshares, constant gadget upgrades, lottery tickets, and credit card debt, a common theme emerges. Each represents a trade-off between short-term gratification and long-term financial freedom. The people who achieve lasting financial security are not necessarily those with the highest incomes. They are the ones who consistently choose future freedom over present appearances. Once you understand how money truly works, how compounding, fees, depreciation, and debt affect your finances, these decisions become much easier. In the end, lasting wealth is not built by buying all the right things. It is built by understanding which things are not worth buying at all.